Hey, Anthony Simonie here with today's quick video tip. And so I'm out here walking on the trail, one of the trails that I love walking on. And I do this every day because it's part of my routine that allows me to kind of get out in nature and to get some exercise and to focus, recharge. And it just really helps me to focus on gratitude and the different things that I'm grateful for and thankful for, and really just get all the distractions out of the way. But during these walks, I oftentimes come up with some of my best ideas have come during these nature walks. I'm listening to the birds, listening to the wind through the trees, and it's just really, really soothing. And so as I'm walking here today, I can't help but to think about all this talk about recession. And so Elon Musk came out just recently. Elon, very intelligent guy, very successful guy, says he thinks we're in a recession, and that likely it's going to last another 18 months or so. And then you throw on top of that all the inflation, right? The price is going up with gas and everything pretty much, right? And so we start thinking about this, and for the average business owner, many of them start thinking about, okay, where can I pinch pennies? Where can I cut expenses? Right? It's kind of the rational human thing to do, right? Immediately we just go, right to what can we cut out of the equation in order to what our brain is telling us to do is survive, right? And if you can take a step back, and this is where I just wanted to send you a message of encouragement today. If you could take a step back and you think about like the last massive mortgage meltdown that we had back in like the 2007-ish, 2008, 2009 time period, some of you were in business then, and some of you probably remember, if you stuck it out, that you came out stronger on the other side, especially if you didn't retreat. In other words, you didn't cut everything out, all the important activities and processes that allowed you to fill your pipeline or to make your business to grow, to stay in the game, so to speak. And so what a lot of people are doing right now is they're cutting out expenses, like they're categorizing marketing and all of their pipeline filling and new client getting and profit increasing activities that, all these different things that relate to that and help them to grow, they're cutting them out. And I want to encourage you to think about not doing that. And so if you step back and you look at history, and I mentioned the 2007, 2009, that era, that crash. But even if you go back further, some of the biggest, most successful companies were built during tough times. So if you think about Walt Disney, right? Walt Disney, Apple, they were built during recessions. If you go back any further, like even further than that, back to the Depression, remember Post and Kellogg. Well, Post decided to cut their advertising, to pull back, to retreat during that time. And times were really tough, right? It's easy to sort of fall into that category, right? But then if you look at Kellogg doubled down. They said, no, we're not going to let the market or the economy dictate what we're going to do. Like, this is our business. We know there's a need out there still, and we're going to double down, and we're going to come out of this better on the other side. You know what happened? They did. So if you look back at history, you'll see they took over the market, became the market leader in that category for decades after that. So the question is, should you retreat or should you press forward and step into this and use it as the reasoning to invest more in the activities that will likely help you grow your business to the likes of which you've never seen before, coming out the other end of this, quote, recession or inflationary period, much better off? And I'm going to tell you why this is important to consider. Because right now, I believe we have a massive, massive, massive deficit when it comes to good leadership from the top down, especially in business. Right now, with everything that's going on, think about the opportunity, right? So what's the opposite of what's happening right now? Where does that opportunity lie? Because again, during the most chaotic times, oftentimes comes the most or the biggest opportunities as well. You just have to kind of peel back the layers a little bit and look for them. So right now in business, There are so many businesses out there that are uncertain, right? I mean, it ties into what we're talking about today. They just don't know what to do. They're having trouble making sound business decisions. And so many of you, that's what you do, right? You help others make sound business decisions. You advise them, you guide them. And so I want to encourage you, rather than retreat, to step up and help those people. I mean, they're looking for them. Like, I could tell you, the clients that we work with, every day we see tons of conversations going on that involve help on what decision they should make regarding their business, right? There's just so much uncertainty. And so when our clients step up and they lead, when you step up and you lead, you're going to be able to not only help those businesses, those people, because, you know, behind the business is the people, and the people are really the asset. So if you're taking care of those people, you're guiding them, and you're doubling down in your business, and you're using the purpose of helping others to drive you through the tough times, man, oh man, I could tell you, you are going to grow. You're going to take business from your competitors. Many of them are going to be out of business because they're going to hunker down, unfortunately. But if you press forward and you do the right activities and you focus on those things, right? You don't focus on, you know, the economy. You don't focus on inflation. You don't focus on those things that do not drive efficient business. Then you will be focused on the areas that will help you grow for, you know, not just during this time, but for decades after, you know, like Kellogg's did, right? And I know you probably say, Anthony, well, I'm not a big company like Kellogg's. And it doesn't matter, right? You are in business. What you do helps others. So step into that passion, that purpose, and remember that you need to be the port in the storm for these businesses that need help. And if you do that, the byproduct is you're probably going to save a lot of them too, because you're going to help guide them in the right direction. So I'll leave you with this. So Henry Ford, he said something to the effect of, stopping your advertising is like trying to slow down time by stopping your watch or turning your watch off or something like that, right? It just doesn't make sense, right? Now, this assumes that your advertising is working, right? And I'm not telling you to go out and do a bunch of advertising, but what I am telling you to do is to focus on the activities that bring in good business. New business will help you elevate your business, increase your profitability. And so if you focus on those things, you eliminate the distractions, you focus on the asset, which is the people, right? The business owners that need your help, you're going to do just fine. So that being said, if you need help figuring out what areas of your business you need to focus on, or, you know, maybe there's some hidden money in your business, we'd like to help you. So we'll hop on a call with you. And this call is to go over a plan. During these calls, it's really a way to experience how we work with our private clients. And we're really big on benevolence, so we love to give back to the marketplace. And so we do these calls. We set aside some time every week to do these calls to help folks, but also give you an experience of what it's like to work with us privately, so that you can understand there's genuine help out there that can actually get you real results. And at the end of that call, if you decide that you want some additional help, we could talk about what that looks like to work with us. But if not, at least you have a plan to move forward, a plan to get you to the next level in your business, something that you can actually look at, put into place, and track the results. Because at the end of the day, you got to have that, especially in the times that we are in right now. So if you want to hop on a Zoom call, we'd love to go through that with you. We'll show you the plans that we use with our private clients. You can take screenshots of them. We'll show you scripts. We'll talk about how to go out and get really great referral partners, even during these tough times that we're facing, and how to get those types of clients that need your help, are willing to pay an appropriate fee, and will be happy that they did. So there should be a link somewhere on this page, depending on where you're watching this from. So click that link. We'll ask you a few questions to prepare for your call, and then we'll get on that call and we'll go over a plan. And other than that, I appreciate you being here today. Hope you got a lot of this video. And Anthony Simonie here. I'll see you next time here on the web. Take care.